Si te dice Samuel,
Hello, hello. We're gonna wait 1 more minute.
Hello. Okay.
Okay, Alberto. Well, it's just you and me, but it's 6:33. What if we start and then maybe your classmates will join us in the next 5 minutes? I don't know. Would you like to
Okay.
start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go then. Last class we were talking about the verb patterns of the verb patterns. Number 1. Let me open it to just like review it. This topic, the one of the grammar, was of the saying or retelling what someone else said, and we were using a specific way to do it. Remember the gerunds. So if we were talking about using gerunds as the subject of the sentence or an object in the sentence. For example, just to say something, I don't know, driving motorcycles is fun, for example. And now I'm not focusing on the action of I'm not saying that I'm doing it at this moment. I'm just talking about the action of driving, right? So that is the use of the gerunds. We were using it at the beginning of the sentence, as in this example, or we were using it as object in the sentence. For example, my hobby is taking photo. So the gerunds in this context, when it is not used with the present continuous, is used to talk about is used as a subject, I mean, to talk about the action that is happening, but not necessarily that is happening at that moment. Okay, so let's recap and review that verb pattern. And it says that this one is a review of that. It says that we should be working in groups of 3 and 4, but we don't have that option because it's just you and me. So we're gonna be discussing between you and me. For example, on students one page, for example, playing video games is my favorite thing to do on the weekends. Playing video games is my favorite thing to do on the weekends. My verb is love. So someone else is gonna say, you love playing video games on the weekend. Here we have, I didn't do my homework last night. So the verb I have to use in the next sentence is admit. And that one, since I'm reporting what you said or what was said in this sentence, I'm gonna first place it in past and then go with the gerund. I admitted not doing. Remember when we're using gerunds, not as in the present continuous, we make it negative by adding the not before the gerund. Not doing, not telling me, not driving, etc. Because we're using it as a subject, not as a verb itself. So when we're saying or reporting what someone else said, we're gonna start with the past tense, as in here. I admitted not doing my homework last night. I didn't do my homework is the original sentence. So in order to report it would be, I admitted not doing my homework last night. Next one, number 2, let's do it together. It says, my parents said I should wake up early every day. I have now to start the other sentence using advice. So it will be, my parents advised waking up early every day. Yes? Is it clear how we have to change it? Give it a try.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm gonna read it and then you're gonna read the other one, retelling it, okay? It says, the teacher doesn't mind if we drink coffee in the classroom. So you have then to use this one. Sorry. The teacher allows drinking coffee in the classroom, but I don't get, wait. What do we have to do again? I forgot for a second. Let's go back to the instructions. One student reads the sentence and the verb, and the other students have to use the verb to rephrase, but it's already done. It says that may have changed, yeah, as we did it before. But this is already answered.
Yeah, it's answered yet.
Yeah, it's already here. So let's just read it, okay? Tell me to read number 4, please.
I don't want to see my teacher because he's angry with me.
So the other one, the retell would be?
Okay, I want to avoid seeing my teacher because he's angry with me.
Okay, I'll go and read the next one. It says, I became a student in this school last month. So instead of became, I'm gonna use now begin. So it will be, I began studying in this school last month. Go and read number 6, please.
Okay. I might go shopping this afternoon. I'm considering going shopping this afternoon.
So as you see, here I'm using double gerunds. One, sorry, not here. Hi, Francisco, welcome.
Hi, sorry for being late.
It's okay, it's okay. Okay, here I am using the verb to be and the gerund. This is present continuous, what I highlighted. And this other one the one that I'm going to circle going is the gerund that is not used as in the present continuous. This one is used as an object. I am considering. What are you considering? Oh, going shopping. Going shopping. And shopping also, it's another gerund. So as you can see, the gerunds are not only used with the verb, with the present continuous. Okay, next. You shouldn't stop going to the gym. You should continue going to the gym. It's exactly the same, but said in with different words. By the way, guys, today, even though we're not complete, that I was expecting all of you to have this class. That's why we didn't do the exam last class. We're gonna have the exam today, okay? So we're gonna leave like 30 minutes, probably, for you to answer the self-evaluation of the first unit we work with, which is the unit 5. Okay, but well, we're gonna skip this part because it's exactly the same thing. Okay, and now let's go here, and it says, tell me about. This lesson is intended also to be used as a review. For example, student 1 says, tell me about, so, oh, it's because since I'm seeing it, here we are. We need 3 students, but I'm gonna be one of them. Tell me about something you've dreamed of doing. Tell me something you've dreamed of doing. I'm dreamed of visiting Paris. Okay, so for example here, tell me something you are terrible at doing. So you just have to share the experience. Okay, we're not gonna read anything. So Alberto, tell me something you are terrible at doing. Hello? Alberto, can you hear me?
Yes.
I think you were frozen because you're like, now better? Okay, what if we go first with Francisco? Francisco, tell me something you are terrible at doing.
Sorry, I come back. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Um, uh, Something where I terrible. I'm terrible at speaking English.
No, don't say that.
I'm
Okay.
terrible dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a terrible dancer.
Do you like
Yeah.
to dance?
Well, I like dance, but I have many time without dancing.
Okay, because of the pandemic or because you're shy?
I don't know. Maybe my age.
Okay, thank you. Francisco, tell us something you are really interested in seeing.
The other part of the world.
Could be.
Yeah, I would like to travel. I don't know, to Australia or China, something like that.
Okay, to see how is this called? The Great Wall, China?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, thank you. Mendivi, tell me something you always complain about having to do.
Complain is like quejarse, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
The warm, maybe.
Work?
What? No, warm.
War, okay.
Yeah.
War, okay. Francisco, tell me something you wouldn't care about losing.
I don't know. Something about you. I don't know.
So something that nothing will happen if you lose it.
My dog.
Okay, okay, your poor dog. Okay, thank you. Next, tell me something, tell me someone, tell me someone you were looking forward to seeing. Alberto, someone you were looking forward to seeing.
Looking forward to see. I don't understand the.
You don't understand the question?
question,
Okay, so
yeah.
you need to tell me someone, a person that you, let's say, that you are excited to see, that you want to see.
Okay. Well, recently I bought a puppy.
A what?
And
A puppy, a dog?
Yeah, a puppy, yeah, a dog. And I'm excited for meet my new puppy because it's very young and
Okay,
maybe in 3 weeks uh,
okay.
I could meet.
You can make it. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Thank you, Alberto. Francisco, tell me something you should apologize for doing.
This is a sad class. I think with my mom for not being much time these years with her
Okay,
because my work or the school got me consumed me a lot of time.
okay, let's show
Maybe
her
that.
this recording. Just kidding. Okay, thank you. Alberto, tell me something you're really good at.
Ay, caray. Mm, I don't know.
It was very
Uh,
easy for you to tell me something you're bad at. Now tell me something you're really good at.
well, I think that with relationships or manage with the management of people, or
Okay,
I don't know,
yeah, it's good.
maybe it's
Like yeah, like communicate.
yeah.
Okay. Francisco, tell me something you are excited about doing.
I would like go to the US again. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
yeah, I'm excited too. Okay, thank you. Next round of questions. We're almost done with the round of questions. Okay, Alberto, tell me something you're tired of doing.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired to wake up early every day.
You're tired of waking up early every day?
Yeah.
Okay. At what time do you wake up?
Uh, 5 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it is too early. Hi,
Yeah.
Imelda, welcome back. Where have you been? Working? Yeah, she's probably not ready yet. Okay, thank you, Alberto. Francisco, next one. Tell me somewhere you often dream about visiting.
Uh, I don't know. Maybe I would like to go to to Russia. I don't
Russia?
know. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like soccer?
Yeah.
Did you see the Russia World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful, right? I didn't know Russia had these beautiful buildings and castles and that. So yeah.
Yeah. I would like to know all the cities, and I like the cold weather, and I think that's a good
Do you like our weather?
yeah.
So
And
it,
I
it,
will
it, it means that you're dying now, right? Because it's really hot.
yeah.
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 Okay, thank you. So probably Melda is having troubles with her internet because she came in and then she's not here. So probably she's gonna join us later. So then Alberto, tell me something you're not used to doing.
I'm not used to doing exercise, but
But
um, this weekend I start to do um, a little bit of exercise.
and how do you feel? Tired?
Yeah, very tired.
Yeah, it happens at first days, but it
Hurt my body. I hurt my body.
okay. Yeah, thank you, Alberto. Imelda, hello, where have you been?
Hello, fine, thank you.
We miss you.
Sorry. Can I take the exam another day?
We haven't done it. We're gonna do it today, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Then tell me, Mela, now that you're here, number 4, tell me something you are afraid of doing.
Mm, let me think because I'm not sure. Maybe when sometimes when I'm driving,
Uh-huh.
I feel a little afraid.
Okay. When you're crying, you feel afraid?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go to the last round of questions. And Alberto, number 1, tell me something you are thinking of doing. Something that is coming to your head that you want to do.
I'm thinking take this class and make something to eat before.
Okay. Francisco, tell me something you always worry about forgetting.
My wallet and my cell phone.
Are you a distracted person or you don't know? You don't
No, I have a lot of apps
to remind
from
you?
the bank, the team viewer and something to view files, and I depend a lot from the cell phone or from the laptop.
Okay, something that happens to me a lot is that sometimes when I'm about to sleep, I forget if I close the door or if I turn the stove off, things like that. Because it happened to me that I sleep with the door open. I mean, not literally open, but like that if you try to open it,
Not
you're having a
lock it.
trouble. Not locked, not locked. Or that the stove is like it's on and it's like something.
I
Yeah,
have that too. I have that too.
you have done that.
I check like 10 times the stove and the principal door of the house. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
have that too.
and even though sometimes I'm about to sleep and I know that I've done it, that I did lock the door, that everything is in order, I have to stand up and come and check because I don't know. I have to. Okay, thank you. Imelda, tell me something you are proud of doing.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, tell me something you are proud of doing.
I'm proud of doing. I don't know. Maybe that I am proud of the take class of English.
Oh, very
I
good.
don't know.
Yeah, it's good actually because many people want to take these lessons, but they have told me that they are too shy to participate or that they don't want to do it or that they're afraid. They're actually afraid that they don't want to be embarrassed because of a wrong pronunciation or making mistakes, but it's part of learning, right? So you should be proud of doing this. By the way, guys, I wanted to ask you, how have you felt with the course? Did you start from the course 1 or when did you start with this course?
I started course before course.
The course 4?
Yes. No. 14.
14. Yeah, because
Yes.
this is a 15, right?
15. Yes. See.
Yeah.
Okay, Francisco, what about you?
This is my first course with I forgot the name. With you and
Selene.
I don't know. Yeah.
But when did you
I
start the course? In what level?
with you.
Oh, with
15.
me? Okay, so I
Yeah.
am your first course. Okay, thank you. Alberto,
Yeah.
what about you? When did you start it?
I'm starting the 14 level.
On the 14. Okay. And
Yeah,
who
it's my
was your
second.
who was your teacher in the previous level?
Gabriela was Gabriela
Guerrero?
Guerrero.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay. And what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like the this course. The last one was good. Yeah, and I feel good with you. Yeah.
What did you say at the end? I didn't hear you well. In general, you have liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Excellent. Yeah, because we're about to conclude this course. Next week is our last week. And then on June 14, you're going to be starting the 16. Okay, next one. It says, what makes you? Okay, this is also a review of the grammar verb patterns #1. And this is more conversation, but this is probably more like a conversation, not questions. It says, on each page, students are given questions such as, what makes you? One at a time, students present these questions to their group and share the answers. For example, what makes you happy? Being with my friends and family makes me happy. Okay, let's go to the first round of questions. And I want you to tell me, like, how can we say it? It's because I don't want to like to read it and answer it. What if I start and then Alberto, you make this question to Francisco or Imelda and like that? Okay, Alberto, I'm gonna start with you. What makes you want to move? What makes you want to move?
What makes you? What?
Like change home, cities, or country? What could be something that make you move?
I would like to move to other country. I don't know.
What could be the reason?
The reason ground in my job or have more experience.
Okay, get more experience. Very
Yeah.
good. Alberto, ask the question #2 to someone. Francisco or Imelda, up to you.
Okay. Francisco, what makes you tired?
I don't know. Maybe when I have a lot of tasks or to do, I get stressed sometimes because I have a lot of deadlines in my job, and that will be.
Okay. Francisco, make the next question to Imelda, please.
Okay, Imelda, what's make you sad?
Maybe when something of my family or friends had problems or had healthy problems.
Health problem, okay, thank you. Next round of questions. Imelda, ask Francisco or Alberto the first question, please.
Alberto, what makes you bored?
I make me bored. I don't know. Maybe a long meeting, or maybe when a people is talking along, and I don't know. I lost the focus for the conversation.
Okay, good. Alberto, ask someone, Francisco or Imelda, the question 2, please.
Imelda, what makes you angry?
When maybe when somebody somebody does or somebody do.
Somebody does.
Somebody does something I don't like. No, when I don't, when I disagree.
Okay, when you disagree with someone. Okay. Imelda, ask number 3 to Francisco, please.
Francisco, what worries you?
Right now, nothing, but
Good.
I'm concerned about if we gonna have another virus or something like that, because they talking a lot of that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Are you excited, guys? Talking about that, are you excited for getting vaccine, like for the vaccine? Do you want to get the vaccine?
Yeah, I'm waiting, but I think I'm gonna put it, I don't know, next year or something like that.
Why?
They are too slow,
Well,
I
probably,
think.
but I think next month is for the 40-49, and then in July, I guess, is for the rest of the inhabits.
Even kids.
I don't know. I think that it's plus 18, but
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I got the vaccine. I got it like in May 13, I guess. It was
What?
horrible. Yeah. And some people say that it is because of that if you get the reaction and that if you feel bad, that is how you should react to the virus. I don't know if it's true, but I'm glad that I haven't tested positive for COVID in this whole pandemic. So I'm glad that I'm healthy. And yes, I got the vaccine because I'm a teacher. So that's why.
Okay. Oh, I thought for your age.
I know. No.
No,
No.
sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Number 3. Alberto, would you like to start? Ask this question to one of your classmates.
Mm, Imelda, what makes you nervous?
I get nervous when I am lying.
Okay. Imelda, make question 2 to one of your classmates.
Perdón, sorry.
Make question 2 to one of your classmates.
Okay. Alberto, what frightens you?
What frightens me? Uh, I don't know. Maybe when in the middle night when I heard uh, a strange song. I don't know, or screaming in the night. Maybe frightens me.
Okay. Francisco, what excites you?
Maybe when I'm with my family and my friends, because I don't see them a lot these months. I think that excites me right now.
Okay, good, and it's okay. Next one. Imelda, what gives you a headache?
When I'm stressed, I get a headache.
Okay. Alberto, what helps you sleep?
Mm, a cup of wine. It's good for her to sleep, or maybe 1 or 2 or 3 beers.
Okay. Francisca, number 3, what embarrasses you?
Maybe when I'm not prepared, wherever the topic it is, I don't know, like this, my pronounce and something like that.
Don't worry. Don't worry about that, at least not in this class, because we are all language learners, so it is for sure that we're not gonna be speaking as native speakers because English is not our first language. But as soon as we can communicate it and we pronounce the words like correctly, it's enough. Okay, let's go then to the next part. And the next one, it says the sports guide. Remember this topic, the unit 6 is about sports. So it says the sport guide. This lesson is intended to be used as a preview of the grammar verb patterns number 2. So the first one was the gerunds. Imelda, if you have a chance, I invite you to watch the first session because we saw a new topic, which was the one of the gerunds used as subjects or objects. So now let's go and see the verb patterns number 2. But first, let's answer these questions, more speaking. And it says, discuss the following questions with a partner or group. Number 1, well, the first one, do you know any big sports fans? Okay, tell me in general, guys, this is a question to the 3 of you. Tell me, do you know any big sports fan?
Yes, you know it.
What sport do you think have like the bigger or the biggest fans?
Football, soccer.
Soccer? Okay. Do you all agree, guys? The rest of you?
Yeah, some guys they can tattoo their symbol of the team or something like that, or
Imelda?
fighting outside the stadium.
Do you agree, Imelda?
No, I am not big fan.
I know, yeah, but we're talking about like the big fans of the sports. What a sport could get like the more fans?
Okay. Okay, maybe yes, football, soccer, or I don't remember the name.
Could be baseball?
No,
No.
fútbol americano.
Okay, football.
Football. Yes.
Football. Okay. Actually, talking about that they're crazy fans that they get tattooed or things like that. I saw last weekend. I mean, I don't like soccer to be honest, but Facebook was full of memes about Cruz Azul that he won after 20 something years. And there was people like crying and having tattoos, and that actually here in Hermosillo there is a house painted like blue, white and blue with the symbol of the team, which is a little bit awkward. And well, yeah, people do crazy things, right? Okay, next one. Did you play any sports when you were a child? Guys, tell me.
Yes, I used to play basketball and football when I was a child.
Okay. And what did you like the most, soccer or basketball?
I was better in basketball, so I enjoy play basketball.
Okay, thank you. Francisco, what about you?
Well, I used to play baseball, basketball, and soccer, but I think I spend more time playing soccer.
Okay. Imelda, what about you? Did you play in sports when you were a child?
No, I didn't play, but sometimes a little few days I played soccer,
Okay,
but no, not much.
okay. Next one says, what is the most exciting sport to watch on TV? We already discussed a little bit about this, but let's keep it general. In general, what could be the most exciting sport to watch on TV for you?
I
Football,
think,
soccer.
Soccer, the most exciting? Do you
yeah,
agree, guys?
the soccer and the basketball.
Soccer and basketball. Okay, Alberto?
Yeah, I'm agree. Soccer, the World Cup when it's the World Cup is very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
And the most boring, I don't know, maybe the golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And
Alberto says
tennis.
golf. What about you guys? Do you agree with golf, or what could be like the most boring sport to watch?
The most boring, yeah, golf or racing. Racing car races.
Okay.
Racing.
Uh-huh. Imelda?
I think the most boring is tennis.
Tennis? Okay.
To watch, yes. To play, no. No.
Okay. It says in the last one, what do you know about the UFC?
Is the kickboxing martial art or something like that?
Yeah, it's martial arts, right? Uh-huh. Something like box, but you also use your legs and right. Uh-huh. What I know about the UFC is this guy who fought Mayweather. I don't know his name, but he was very excited to fight Mayweather, and he of course lost. Do you remember?
Uh, no, I don't remember the name, but it's Irish.
Yeah, he's
Ah.
Irish. Uh-huh. Okay,
I
ya tell me.
no, I forget.
Okay, so that was the warm-up with the questions, and now it says, part 2, listening. Open the exercise 1 to begin the activity. Follow the instructions in this document and then go on the exercise 2. Okay, so we're gonna open the exercise 1, and it says, you are going to hear a conversation between a man and a woman about sports. As you listen, complete the sentences below with the choices provided. Okay, so we are going to listen and then we're gonna answer the questions, okay, that follow.
Hey, Sean,
Hi, Leanne. What's up?
you're a sports guy, right?
I guess you could say that. I do like sports. What about you?
Not so much. I mean, I like to exercise and do things like running and yoga, but I've never really enjoyed sports where you compete against others. I guess I'm just not a very competitive person.
Yeah, I'm exactly the opposite. I love to win and I hate to lose.
So, what kind of sports are you into?
Well, do you mean what kind of sports I'm into playing or watching on TV? Because they're different.
Well, let's start with playing. What sports do you play?
Okay. Well, when I was a kid, I did a lot of team sports like soccer, football, baseball, hockey.
Wow, that's a lot. All that equipment must have been expensive for your parents.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which one did you like the most?
That's a good question. I remember liking hockey the most.
Hockey, really? Which position did you play?
I was a goaltender. My job was to stop the puck from going into the net.
Cool. Do you still play?
No, I had to quit playing because of a bad knee.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you play any other sports these days?
Yep, I play soccer in the winters and softball in the summers.
Cool. Tell me about that. Do you just play with your friends or do you play in actual leagues?
Oh, leagues for sure. There are lots of teams and players. It's all really organized. For soccer, I play in a men's league. It's pretty competitive. Everybody wants to win.
And what about softball?
Oh, my softball league's totally different. It's co-ed, and everyone's really friendly.
Co-ed? What's that?
Oh, sorry. Co-ed means it's for both men and women. In fact, in my league, every team needs to have a minimum of 6 women.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. We play 2 games every Saturday in Stanley Park. Between the games, we have a barbecue and we eat lunch together. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's also a good mix of players. Some people are real athletes and are super good. Then there are others who never played as a child, so they're not as good. In the end, nobody really cares how good you are. Everyone's just there to have fun and meet others.
That sounds really cool. So let's talk about the kind of sports you like to watch on TV.
Sure. I love watching soccer, hockey, baseball. I also really like to watch UFC.
UFC? I've heard of that. That's like karate or something, right?
Kind of, I guess. It's just like boxing, but they allow kicking and wrestling too.
I see. So do they have fights every week or something?
No, the UFC holds fights every couple of months or so. You have to pay to watch it on TV, so people usually choose to go to a pub or a restaurant to watch it there.
I see. So you haven't talked about golf at all. What do you think about golf?
Well, playing golf is okay, I guess. It's fun to play with a bunch of friends or something. I can't stand watching it on TV, though. The pace is just too slow for me. I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty boring to me too.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, thanks for answering all my questions about sports.
no problem.
Okay, could you understand it, guys, or at least most of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I made a mistake. I didn't share it with you. Let me share it so you feel you can be able to read the questions and answers. Share this one too. Okay, now you are allowed to open it. Okay, let's see if we remember the answers. So for example, although Leanne doesn't like sports, she enjoys exercising and doing things like running. Okay, Sean loves watching TV, computing, working, or listening. Do you remember? Do you want me to play it once more?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll play it, and while I play it, I'm gonna pause it so we can decide, okay?
Hey, Sean,
Hi, Leanne. What's up?
you're a sports guy, right?
I guess you could say that. I do like sports. What about you?
Not so much. I mean, I like to exercise and do things like running and yoga, but I've never really enjoyed sports where you compete against others. I guess I'm just not a very competitive person.
Yeah, I'm exactly the opposite. I love to win and I hate to lose.
So he loves to win and hates to lose. It means that Sean loves
Competing.
competing, right? Very good. Let's keep listening.
What kind of sports are you into?
Well, do you mean what kind of sports I'm into playing or watching on TV? Because they're different.
Well, let's start with playing. What sports do you play?
Okay. Well, when I was a kid, I did a lot of team sports like soccer, football, baseball, hockey.
Wow, that's a lot. All that equipment must have been expensive for your parents.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which one did you like the most?
That's a good question. I remember liking hockey the most.
Hop.
Okay, so for this one, when he was a child, Sean's sports equipment cost
A lot of money.
a lot of money. And the next one, his favorite sport when he was a child was
Hockey.
hockey. Very good. Okay, let's keep listening.
Hockey, really? Which position did you play?
I was a goaltender. My job was to stop the puck from going into the net.
Cool. Do you still play?
No, I had to quit playing because of a bad knee.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you play any other sports these days?
Yep.
Okay, so why did he stop playing?
He
He
hurt
hurts his
his-
knee.
Yes, here is me. Very good.
I play soccer in the winters and softball in the summers.
Cool. Tell me about that. Do you just play with your friends or do you play in actual leagues?
Oh, leagues for sure. There are lots of teams and players. It's all really organized. For soccer, I play in a men's league. It's pretty competitive. Everybody wants to win.
And what about softball?
Oh, my softball league's totally different. It's co-ed, and everyone's really friendly.
Co-ed? What's that?
Oh, sorry. Co-ed means it's for both men and women. In fact, in my league, every team needs to have a minimum of 6 women.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, so his soccer league is for men only. In his softball league,
any man or woman can play.
very good. Now let's go and listen to the last part.
it's fun. We play 2 games every Saturday in Stanley Park. Between the games, we have a barbecue and we eat lunch together. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's also a good mix of players. Some people are real athletes and are super good. Then there are others who never played as a child, so they're not as good. In the end, nobody really cares how good you are. Everyone's just there to have fun and meet others.
That sounds really cool. So let's talk about the kind of sports you like to watch on TV.
Sure, I love watching soccer, hockey, baseball. I also really like to watch UFC.
UFC? I've heard of that. That's like karate or something, right?
Kind of, I guess. It's just like boxing, but they allow kicking and wrestling too.
I see. So do they have fights every week or something?
No, the UFC holds fights every couple of months or so. You have to pay to watch it on TV, so people usually choose to go to a pub or restaurant to watch it there.
I see. So you haven't talked about golf at all. What do you think about golf?
Well, playing golf is okay, I guess. It's fun to play with a bunch of friends or something. I can't stand watching it on TV, though. The pace is just too slow for me. I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty boring to me too.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, thanks for answering all my questions about sports.
no problem.
Okay, so talking about the UFC, what does he say? What did he say about the UFC?
It's the same as boxing?
He didn't use the word same,
Similar?
similar. People usually don't watch UFC fights on TV at home because
The fights are not included on normal TV?
okay. And what about golf? Sean thinks
Playing golf is fun and watching in TV is boring.
very good. Excellent. Okay, now let's go to the exercise 2. And it says, before listening again, look at the transcript. What are the missing words? Listen to check the answers when you finish. Okay, so I'm gonna play it again, and we're gonna be following this conversation, now the script, and then we're gonna see what are the missing words, okay?
Hey, Sean,
Hi, Leanne, what's up?
you're a sports guy, right?
I guess you could say that. I do like sports. What about you?
Not so much. I mean, I like to exercise and do things like running and yoga, but I've never really enjoyed sports where you compete against others. I guess I'm just not a very competitive person.
Write the words, okay, and then
Yeah,
we're
I'm
gonna share it.
exactly the opposite. I love to win and I hate to lose.
So what kind of sports are you into?
Well, do you mean what kind of sports I'm into playing or watching on TV? Because they're different.
Well, let's start with playing. What sports do you play?
Okay. Well, when I was a kid, I did a lot of team sports like soccer, football, baseball, hockey.
Wow, that's a lot. All that equipment must have been expensive for your parents.
Oh, I'm sure.
Which one did you like the most?
That's a good question. I remember liking hockey the most.
Hockey, really? Which position did you play?
I was a goaltender. My job was to stop the puck from going into the net.
Cool. Do you still play?
No, I had to quit playing because of a bad knee.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you play any other sports these days?
Yep, I play soccer in the winters and softball in the summers.
Cool. Tell me about that. Do you just play with your friends or do you play in actual leagues?
Oh, leagues for sure. There are lots of teams and players. It's all really organized. For soccer, I play in a men's league. It's pretty competitive. Everybody wants to win.
And what about softball?
Oh, my softball league's totally different. It's co-ed, and everyone's really friendly.
Co-ed? What's that?
Oh, sorry. Co-ed means it's for both men and women. In fact, in my league, every team needs to have a minimum of 6 women.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. We play 2 games every Saturday in Stanley Park. Between the games, we have a barbecue and we eat lunch together. It's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. It's also a good mix of players. Some people are real athletes and are super good. Then there are others who never played as a child, so they're not as good. In the end, nobody really cares how good you are. Everyone's just there to have fun and meet others.
That sounds really cool. So let's talk about the kind of sports you like to watch on TV.
Sure. I love watching soccer, hockey, baseball. I also really like to watch UFC.
UFC? I've heard of that. That's like karate or something, right?
Kind of, I guess. It's just like boxing, but they allow kicking and wrestling too.
I see. So do they have fights every week or something?
No, the UFC holds fights every couple of months or so. You have to pay to watch it on TV, so people usually choose to go to a pub or restaurant to watch it there.
I see. So you haven't talked about golf at all. What do you think about golf?
Well, playing golf is okay, I guess. It's fun to play with a bunch of friends or something. I can't stand watching it on TV, though. The pace is just too slow for me. I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty boring to me too.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, thanks for answering all my questions about sports.
no problem.
Okay, did you get the verbs, guys? The missing words? I ask you to write them down, answer it. We're gonna share the answers, okay? Give me a minute, I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's go and see your answers. Here. Okay, yeah, I'm exactly the opposite. Did you get this word?
I
Love.
love
Very good. I love to win. And I
hate.
hate to lose. Okay, well, do you mean what kinds of sports I'm into?
Play. I
Playing,
need to play or watch.
playing or watching on TV. Very good, because they're different. That's a good question. I remember. Which one did you like the most? That's a good question. I remember.
I remember like
Liking.
hockey the most.
Liking hockey the most. Very good. I was a goaltender. My job was to stop the puck from what? Do you remember? From getting to the net. Okay, cool. Did you play? No, I had to quit.
To play?
I had to quit playing because of a bad knee. Okay, then here. Oh, leagues for sure. Yeah, there are lots of teams and players. It's all really organized. For soccer, I play in a men's league. It's pretty competitive. Everybody wants to
Win?
win. Very good. Next, okay. Oh, sorry, commitments for both men and women. In fact, in my league, everybody needs to what?
Have a minute.
Have a minimum of 6 women. Very good. No. Here. Sure, I love watching soccer, hockey, and baseball. I also really
Love?
love to watch UFC. Okay, then kind of, I guess it's just like boxing, but they what?
They are
Kicking and wrestling. Okay, they are kicking and wrestling too. And I think that's it. Yeah. Next, it says, which verbs in the text are followed by gerunds and which verbs are followed by to and base verb? Are there any verbs that you can see that can be followed by gerunds or to and a base verb? For example, remember. Can we say remembering? What is better? To remember or remembering? Base form, gerund, or both? How would you use remember? To remember or remembering or both?
Both?
Both, okay. Like, to like, liking, which one, or both?
Gerund.
Like?
The to plus a base form, okay. Hate. Hating to hate or both?
Both.
Okay, love. Hey, loving to love or both?
Both.
Quit. Quitting to quit or both?
Both.
Okay. Let's check we're gonna check the answers at the end, okay? I just want you to give me yours. Have, to have, having, or both?
Both.
Okay. Want, wanting, to want, or both?
Base form.
Base form, okay, to want. Need, needing, to need, or both?
To need.
Okay. Allow, to allow, allowing, or both?
Both.
Both, okay. Choose, choosing to choose, or both?
Both.
Okay. Refuse, refusing to refuse, or both?
Both.
Okay. I can't stand. I can standing, or I can stand, or both?
Both.
Ok, bueno, vamos a checar las respuestas. We're gonna show the answers. And let's see. The first one, I can say remembering. This is in the text, right? According to the text. It was just like could be both. To like or liking. Hate, to hate. Drawn, love could be both. Loving or to love. Quit, quitting. Have, to have. To want, to need. Allowing, to choose, to refuse. I can standing. That's how it was showed in the text. That's why it says in here, which verse in the text I fall by gerunds and which ones could be with to or both. For example, answering, but it's not there, right? But it's just an example. I can stand. Gerund. Okay, I'm gonna close it and we're gonna make a pause. We're gonna make a pause because in the other verb pattern number 2 is for that one actually to discuss the base form plus 2 and the gerunds. We're gonna compare them and we're gonna use the verbs plus the infinitive to talk, to do, to go, when to use these 2 plus a base form. But we're gonna make a pause because we're gonna have the exam, okay? And we're gonna start this new topic on the next class. Tell me guys, I know that I always ask you the same, but sorry, I have a memory. Do you, the 3 of you, do you have your license of Smart?
Yes, I have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, I have.
Excellent. Okay, so go to the assignments, please, to the evaluation, sorry. Let's go to the evaluation. It's already assigned because we're gonna have the exam of the unit 1. Okay, did you open it already? Did you see it?
I don't see it, but it's in a.
Evaluation.
Okay.
And it is divided into listening, reading, and grammar.
Okay.
Are you in it?
Yeah.
Amanda? Okay,
Unit 3?
unit 5.
Unit 5 quiz. Okay.
Okay, tell me guys, because I see it as a teacher. Are you allowed to the listening part, or you don't have the listening one? Do you have the audio or not?
Yes.
Hear a short phone conversation.
Ah, ok. Ok, so then that's it from me. ¿Qué van a hacer? Les voy a dar este tiempo que resta, que pues van a ser 20 minutos aproximadamente, porque ya casi son las 7:40. Respondan al examen, recuerden enviarlo cuando terminen, ¿ok? Una vez que terminen el examen, le dan no sé si viene como submit o send, pero lo envían.
Submit.
Ok, submit. Y pues ya una vez que sea terminado, yo les estaré dando feedback por medio de la plataforma, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay.
Bueno, basically that's it then. Vamos a parar hasta aquí. Voy a cerrar la sesión. Si tienen alguna pregunta o algo, me pueden mandar un mensaje. Pero les pido que este tiempo que queda extra lo usen para eso, ¿ok? Para que terminen la evaluación de la unidad 5. ¿Yes?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Solo una cosa, es que anteriormente, no sé si en esta ocasión sería lo mismo. Hacíamos el examen y nos lo marcaba como erróneo, pero la
Sí,
maestra lo tenía
es que muchas veces lo que pasa en ese tipo de exámenes, se los doy como tip, es que se fija tanto en el spelling como en si pusieron un punto o no lo pusieron el punto al final. O sea, checa todo eso, ¿no? Como es una plataforma que trabaja automáticamente, o sea, si tienes un error gramatical, te lo va a poner como mal, aunque la estructura, que es lo que te pide, por ejemplo, esté bien. Entonces yo lo voy a revisar, pues yo voy a revisar su examen para hacer las correcciones en caso de que tenga que hacer correcciones.
Ok.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna see you next week. Please finish your exam today in these 20 minutes that we have left and send it to me, okay?
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Good night.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.